Hello, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Right, we're on leg 2 of Yosemite Bush task, and we are taking off from where we landed at the end of number 1, and my brain is completely gone from me. I can't remember what it is. So anyway, we're going to fly off from here and depart there, Inyokern Airport. That's where we are. Ian may have said that completely wrong. Begin the second leg of the Bush Trip adventure, heading northwest towards US Route 395. The long asphalt ribbon bends ever so slightly north, leading you into a pass flanked by slope hillsides and eventually towards an aptly named little lake. Right, so we need to find a little lake. We're flying at a 334 degrees, so just off north, so northwest slightly. Distance is 17.6 nautical miles. It should take us about 11 minutes 36. So we'll get going and then we'll start the timer, or we'll start the clock. Oh, let's get that down so I can see what I'm doing. Right, strobe light on. Landing light, we don't need that. That's enough, so that's going. So we should have strobe light. Whether that's showing or not, I have no idea. So let's go about there, I think. So let's take the brakes off. Oh, let's get this rudder nice and smooth. We should be able to take flaps straight off. And so look outside, so flaps completely off. We need to go in a 334, so let's drop that a bit. I don't want to be gaining too much. Don't want to be gaining any more at all. At nearly 3,000 feet. So we're basically that's nice. Engine's about the right place. That looks like the 334. We need to start the timer. That's quite cool. We've got a nice speed there, about just over 85. A little bit more. Want to be about 85. Don't want to be gaining altitude at all. There. Excellent. A little bit faster than what I wanted it to be, but that'll do. RPM's about right. We're not too bad on the RPM. We are falling though, and that's why we're gaining speed. So I'll take it this is 395. Keep myself level. There we go. Jump, as a jump inside. And so while my frame rate's so low, I should be better than that. But where we are losing altitude at the moment by the looks of it. That's a little bit better. Nice. Right, so really we're just going to fly this now till we get to Little Lake. So yeah, just enjoy the view. If I can get this trimmed. So, and that up the front there, so where the mountain is on the right to the left, then so that's the valley we're going to be going through. Yeah. I have to look at my settings. It's very juddery. 16 frames. We shouldn't be running at 16 frames. We should be running a lot better. I was running a lot better than that last time. Head towards the road a bit more. Let that settle. That should come back up again. And it looks like the runway we're landing on is just a grass one by the looks of it. So once we've got to Little Lake, as you continue along the route 395, so literally just got to follow this route 395, you'll soar over the volcanic fields, charms of sculpted black lava towards the Highway Reservoir, bifurcated bodies of water. So I don't know what bifurcated means, but hey ho, well, I'm sure we'll find out when we get there. Bodies of water on the east side of the road, so they're going to be on the right. So yeah, once we get to those, and then at the far end of the upper reservoir, so follow the Los Angeles Aqueduct as it carries the water north through the parched landscape where the waterways run parallel to the highway. Oh, cool, that was a bit sharp. Highway 395, in the pathway between them you'll find the unassuming dirt runway. This is your next landing spot, the Olancha Strip. Olancha. So basically, next thing we're looking for is Little Lake, which I don't know whether we'll actually notice that or not, but hey ho. So this is basically the route. So that's where land is. So that's got to be the aqueduct thing. So Little Lake has got to be these here somewhere, isn't it? So let's put the landmarking in. Yeah, so this must be the valley. This is the valley part. Or the pass. We're now going into the pass that's flanked by sloping hillsides and eventually towards the aptly named Little Lake. So it's after we get through these. So we're probably coming into about here at the moment. And then Little Lake is up here somewhere. It's going to be one of these here, because I'm sure, because there's the airfield we're going to be landing at. So this has got to be the reservoirs. So Little Lake is going to be the next bodies of water on the right hand side of the highway. We're doing alright at the moment. With this one, I don't know whether there's anywhere we need to park, or whether we just land on the runway and just stop. And then the other one we parked up and it left us where we parked, but and we started where we parked. So I don't know whether this does the same. Doesn't tell me which way I got to land though, does it? It just says land on the runway. So I'm looking at that. So there's the aqueduct. So there's the landing strip. So is that a taxiway down? Or do we park there, or is it there? Because that doesn't look like a taxiway there neither. I don't know. Until we get there, I don't know, do I really? We need to be a little bit more. Right, so this must be this bit here we're going through, I reckon. What altitude are we at still? We're still at just over, we're still at 3,100. So let's have a quick look from the outside. So these ones got to be these little ones here, I think. No, because around. Well, yeah, it could be. This is just a flight path. I'm not saying that's the road, so I reckon that's these here. So the road must be running along here. They're not showing the road. There's small bodies of water there, and then that must be Little Lake. So Little Lake must be up here somewhere, which we sort of fly over. Oh, yeah, we're set at 31,000 feet, so that's all right. Wow. The land is climbing. That was close. Right, so this has got to be a little lake then, here. Let's climb a bit more. Let's get up to about 4,000, I think. Right, so that must have been a little lake. So then if we follow on, that's got to be that one there. Yeah, that's that raised bit there. So then we're getting, yeah, so we're not anywhere near the reservoirs yet. So we're literally just going over this hill here, which is near there. We're doing alright. We're holding at 3,900 feet. I'm doing about 85. I'm doing alright. That's quite cool. So 13 minutes. Yeah, so we should have done 11:36. Should have got us a little late. It's probably about right. So then the reservoir should be another 8 minutes on time. So that's 19 minutes, 20 minutes. So about 20 minutes we should get to the lake. So about another 6 minutes we should get to the reservoirs, which I think will be these here. Which is going to be up near here somewhere because there's another outcrop there. So we need to let it settle. It should come back up again. This one's a lot easier to follow than the first one, and having the knowledge and knowing what I'm actually supposed to be doing helps as well. With the first one I had no idea what I was doing. Yeah, now I've got a better idea of a better grip. Should have gone back and done the first one again. I may have done a lot better. I'm sure using the ISO lines won't affect me if I get any, if I'm getting any bonuses or anything, or any whatever achievements. Sorry, bonuses, achievements. I haven't done a back on track yet. I'm going to try not to on this one, if possible. Slowly dropping speed, but not anything too drastic. Okay, a little bit better. So there must have been a rise there, come up and it's gone back down again because it all seemed to have dropped away from me again now. That's right. There we go, about 3,500 feet. I might have to change my trim because that seems to be, it's still very dodgy. Go back to the original one it was on. So, right. That's the outcrop, I'll take it. Coming up there, which should this bit here, I think is this bit here. So you got that there and that there. Should be this and this. But this is definitely coming up again, isn't it? Let's get that in a climb. Just going to follow the road until we get to the aqueducts. Once we get to the aqueducts, we'll fly over the aqueducts, or we're supposed to fly next to the aqueducts, so I'm sure they're going to be over this way somewhere. Because I think this line here may be the interstate. I think this one here is the interstate, because it rises up there, which is like that there, and it runs along. So I'm sure the aqueduct's going to be in here somewhere. I think that's a body of water there, so that might be the aqueduct starting there. So let's wait and see. Hopefully, if it is, we're on track. We should be good. We do need to. I think we need to stop gaining. Yep, there we go. That should be the aqueduct. So we need to fly along the edge of this aqueduct until we find the viaduct. No, because we have to follow the viaduct. Oh, these are the reservoirs. Sorry, aqueduct. I was saying aqueduct for. I am getting myself all confused. I don't really use these terms. Well, we do have reservoirs and aqueducts and viaducts and stuff like that, but. Yeah. Anyway, these should be the reservoirs. These are Haywee. I go to Haywee reservoirs. Bifurcated bodies of water. Right on the east side of the. Yep. So they're on the east side. So then what we want? Let's turn that up just a wee bit more so we get the. Hopefully get the writing. So on that, let's lift a bit. I don't want to get too close to the ground. So at the far end of the upper reservoir, follow Los Angeles aqueduct as it carries north. So right, so So this should be... Well, that's shortened, so I'm taking it that I've got that right, because my white line seems to have disappeared from the last bit, so I must be on the right place. And I'm just going to fly by hand. Can't bother to trim at the moment, it just doesn't seem to be working. Put that in the centre, that'll do. So we should be on this second body of water now. By the looks of it, with this kink, we're about here. So the end is there. So the runway should be around here somewhere, hopefully. Sorry about that. Just had a delivery. Some new roofing felt for my porch I'm rebuilding. Okay, so my timings will be completely out now. So let's pause that. Reset. There's no need for that now. I think we know where we are. To be honest with you, I could probably get rid of this one now. We're just looking for the aqueduct that runs to the airfield. So sorry about that. Just running down the stairs, back up again, a bit out of breath. Right, I'm going to jump back in the plane now because I want to follow the aqueduct, which I can see goes off that way, and it's between the road and the aqueduct, so there's no need to be this side, so I might as well just fly to the other side of the road to minimise that. And so it's got to be about here somewhere, because that looks like it there, so I'm going to minimise that so I've got maximum view. Nice. Yeah, there it is. That's it there. See it there? That's that bit there, and that's the runway running up there. Right, so let's cut power. Just put a little bit in there. I don't know whether 2 seconds. Get wings onto, get the flaps onto 1. Might have to get a bit more power in because we're up higher, aren't we? So and to be honest, I don't need to touch down right at the end of the runway. We're still coming down, that's good. See if we can have a reasonably smooth landing. Go up a little bit more, that's better. Wrong way. There we go. Brakes are on. Steering the right way. Nice. I think we're done. Yes, excellent. Look at that. 35 minutes, a little bit longer than they said. We said 24, but that's not too bad. Leg complete, we did it. Excellent. Right, so bush trip menu, right, restart. So what did we get? From there to place 099. So the next leg is from here to Mazana Airport. Looks like it's one there and that one between the aqueduct and the road. So this might be just following the 395 up again. So it's another takeoff and landing done. Flight time 2922. Excellent. I'm happy with that. Let's go to the next leg. Okay. I'd like to say thank you if you made it this far to the end of the video. Thank you for watching the end. And this is the end of leg 2. A lot better than leg 1. We didn't get lots of time. A little bit of nearly a stall landing, but we're getting better. We're learning. Quite new at this sim flying. So while I'm looking at leg 3, let me say again, thank you for watching to the end. If you want to catch the next one or see the last one or any other videos I've done, click your subscribe button, click the bell for notifications, all your choice, and leave us a comment and a like if you feel that you want to. So until next time, I'll catch you on the runway and have fun. So until next time, goodbye.